Hey guys, I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. For those of you who are returning back here, hi, thank you for coming back. I appreciate it every single time you stop by. Hit that thumbs up, leave a comment, all of that stuff. I appreciate it so much. And for those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Katie. I post videos here on my channel about Disney, about Harry Potter, about all sorts of fandom fun things, Funkos and pins and all that good stuff. So I would absolutely love it if you hit that subscribe button down below to become a part of our little corner of the internet. So guys, today I have a little bit of a pin haul for you. A haul slash some pin mail. I did a pin trade. One day I will actually like put my trader pins like up on a Facebook group or something. I'm so terrified of doing it for some stupid reason, and so I haven't. So I have all of these traders sitting around, and even though like I know I'm going to be in the parks in May, I'm hesitant to bring a lot of good traders or real traders because I know that I'm just gonna get scrappers in exchange. But I mean, I'm still gonna bring some pins with me, but I would like to start doing some trading. So I really need to just buckle down, put my pins up on a Facebook group. So maybe that'll be something I do today. We'll see. But anyway, I actually had someone message me on Instagram, Brad, and he was looking at the Kingdom Hearts pin. I was gonna say the Disney Hearts pin. I'm like, no, that's not right. The Kingdom Hearts pin that I had on my trader board, which was perfect timing because the new game just came out recently. So he had asked me if I still had that for trade, which I did. So we did a trade, but he was so kind, and he and his mom sent me some extra goodies. So I thought that I would share some of the stuff that I got with you guys because it was just a lot of fun. So this was Brad's first trade online. So Brad and his mom actually put together a really sweet package for me. I got this amazing card that I believe his mother drew. It says on the back, copy of my original work. Instagram is Irresistible Magic. So I will leave a link to her Instagram down below, but I'll have to pull you guys in for a close-up. But it is a drawing of Ursula with one of her eels, Flotsam or Jetsam, who knows. But it looks so cool. I'm always so jealous of people who can draw because I am just not that person. I can't draw very well. I'll like have a hit every once in a great while, and then it just doesn't work out anytime after that. But let me show you guys this close up, and thank you, Nicole, for sending this my way because it's really beautiful. So then on the inside it says, thank you for the pin trade. I watch your videos, and when I saw the Kingdom Hearts pin I showed my son who you traded with, but I wanted to send you an extra thank you and warm wishes that you find yourself surrounded by love, that planning your special day is going well, and that you have a great big beautiful tomorrow. Thanks once more, Nicole, Brad's mom. So thank you so much, Nicole. That is so sweet. And yeah, things are going well with planning. We just settled on a big detail, which I will be talking to you guys about a couple months down the road. We also decided that we're going to be waiting until next year, so 2020, to get married. 2020 will be mine and John's 10-year anniversary, which is crazy. So I thought it would be nice to like have our 10 years of dating and then go, you know, start our next 10 years with a new adventure. So we're looking, John is pretty much like, you can do whatever you want to do. I'll show up. Just tell me where I need to go, which is good and bad all at the same time. But yeah, I've been doing some talking with my parents, and so I think we're getting closer to having some details about things, but there's some other stuff that I want to figure out first. So when I have details, I will definitely be telling you guys for sure. But yeah, things are going very well. Thank you, Nicole, so much for this. I love this. And then we also have, let's see, just a little thank you and the Handmade with Love sticker on here. So it's in this little bag with a bunch of little stickers. So we have a bunch of different Mickey heads and then 2 different Mickeys on here as well. And then it is not coming out. There it is. It is a lanyard with all sorts of evil villains on here, which I love. So we have Ursula, we have the Evil Queen, we have Cruella, in different poses, in different colors behind them, which is really cool. I will definitely be putting this on my keys because I carry such a big purse around with all sorts of junk in it that I don't need to carry. So then every time I'm trying to find my keys, it's so impossible. But I find that like if I ever have like something like this where I can reach in and actually like feel this, it helps me a lot. So I will definitely be using this on my keys, which is great. So I'll show you guys up close what the fabric looks like because this is really cool fabric and I'm obviously so down for anything with villains on it. So I am super pumped for this. So Nicole, once again, thank you so much for all of the little extra goodies in here. I really appreciate it so much. And then we get to the pin, which is really nicely packed, and I never would have ever thought to use like this cardboard stuff to protect a pin. This is really nice. So they have it protected in this stuff and bubble wrap and foam so that nothing bad will ever happen to it. But I traded for one of the Mickey Memories pins and it is a gold one. So I have the hollow ones from December and I thought that this would complement it very nice with the silver and the gold. And I like a lot of the Mickey Memories pins, but just not enough to get the entire set, and I wasn't sure how well they traded, so I didn't just go ahead and just jump right into these pins, but I was glad to be able to get my hands on one of these really pretty ones that came in the gold set. Let me show you guys what it looks like up close. Alright, so that is everything that I got with my pin trade. So Brad and Nicole, thank you so much for everything. I really appreciate it. And then everything else that I got is actually from the Disney store. So I dragged John, dragged is an exaggeration, he came willingly, I promise. They had a Sweethearts and Sidekicks event at the Disney store. So they had, I think, two or three of them on successive Thursdays. So we went to the one that was the week before Valentine's Day because I figured that one would be a little less crowded. If anyone wanted to go and do anything, it would probably be on Valentine's Day. And we were one of only 3 couples, which was kind of nice. And it was for 16 and over, which was also nice because it's very rare that they actually do events there for adults. And so I wasn't entirely sure what to expect. They kind of said there was going to be some trivia and photo ops, I think. So it ended up being like this newlywed type game where, you know, they would ask a question and you had to answer for yourself and then you had to answer for your significant other. So for instance, like, what is your favorite Disney movie? So I had to say what my favorite was, but then I also had to say what John's favorite was, which was honestly challenging because if I haven't mentioned it before, John is not like the biggest Disney person. Like, he doesn't dislike Disney, he's just not like on my level, which is totally fine because not a lot of people are. I mean, a lot of people are, but not that many people in my life are, which is fine. So yeah, you know, it was kind of challenging. He said that his favorite movie was The Little Mermaid, and then he was like, yeah, the only reason why I really said that was because I saw, like, there was merchandise for The Little Mermaid across from us, so that was like the first thing I saw. I couldn't really pick anything. I said Black Cauldron, which he had forgotten about. We were that couple that, like, after every answer we had, like, not an argument, but like a bicker about it. So we were those people, which is fine. And then he, I think this one was my favorite. It was, what Disney character would your significant other say you're most like? So John has a bit of a temper. Not that I don't, because I 100% do. I get very mad about stupid things. I'm an Aries, I'm a fire sign, that's what I blame it on. But John gets so mad about such small things. I said Donald Duck was him, and then I'm sitting there thinking, and I'm like, gosh, I don't know what he's gonna think I'm most like. So he thought that my favorite Disney character was Jasmine, and he got very angry. He got very much like, no, she's totally your favorite. When I said Scar was my favorite, I said, okay, Scar is my favorite character. Jasmine is my favorite princess. She's probably my second favorite Disney character, but Scar is my favorite, like, just the way it is. So, so I was like, he's probably just gonna say Jasmine, that's fine. So I said that he was like Donald Duck. He said he was Louie. Like Huey, Dewey, and Louie. We watched DuckTales regularly, the new one. I would have never said Louie in 1,000 years. To be honest with you, I don't even know which one is Louie. I used to. When we're like in it and we're watching it every week, I can pick them out. I can't pick them out right now. I don't know. He was like, yeah, you know, he's kind of like scheming all the time, but also kind of lazy, and that's kind of like me. I'm like, what? And so then when I said Donald Duck, he's like, is it because of my temper? And I was like, yes. And he's like, oh, yeah, okay, I guess I could see that. So that was our adventure, but it ended up being very fun. We did that, and then we got to decorate Valentine's, and then we got to take, they had like a photo op in front of like the screen, so we were like in that little like gazebo area where the kids can like sit in colors, so that's where we were sitting for the event. So on that screen they had like this backdrop of Tony's from Lady and the Tramp, and then you could sit in front of it, and they had like a little cloth noodle that you can kind of hold, not in your mouth, even though one guy put it in his mouth, and I was like, ooh, sir, no, 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 no. But I mean, you're all in, which is okay, but no. So, you know, you could kind of hold it up to your mouth so it looks like you were recreating the scene from Lady and the Tramp, which was a lot of fun. But honestly, it was only like 25 minutes, probably because there were so few of us. I could definitely see it being more time consuming when there were a lot more people there. But anyway, so after we were done there, we had been walking around a little bit beforehand, and I had seen that they had the SIDEKICK pins. So I was like, yes, I need these, I need these. They also had Valentine's Day pins. They were 2 for $5. And they were the I'll be your Minnie, I'll be your Mickey pins, which it took us an embarrassing amount of time figuring out which one we were supposed to keep. Probably a good 10 minutes of us like, okay, so if I was to give this, I'm holding the I'll be your Minnie pin. So if I was to give this to you, I'm saying that I will be your Minnie. Like, it was like that. So eventually, like, it has a to from thing, and it was from John to Katie, I'll be your Mickey. So I have that. I'll be your Mickey from John. He has the I'll be your Minnie from me. Eventually we figured it out. So these were originally, I think, like $9.95 or something, and I had seen them in the store, and I was like, absolutely not, I'm not paying that for this. So I'm glad that I waited, and now they were on, I went in there yesterday, and I think they were on clearance anyway, so win-win. I think they were like $3.99 or $4.99 a piece. If you are looking, they had a lot of stuff on clearance. So yes, this is the pin that I got from John. He'll be my Mickey, I'll be his Minnie. And so then, all of the rest of these are the SIDEKICK ones. So they're all adorable, but there were 3 that I really wanted. So the first one that I picked up is Pain and Panic from Hercules. I love the expressions on both of their faces. They both look terrified. So I definitely have some Hercules pins, or some Hades pins rather, on my pin board that they can hang out and be terrified of Hades for a little while. Sorry guys, but that's your lot in life. The next one that I have is the Cogsworth and Lumiere one. I love these two so much. So the Cogsworth one says unwind, and the Lumiere one says lighten up. They both look angry, like they're yelling at each other and fighting about something, but they're so cute. They actually had a mug set that went with these. So there was a Cogsworth and a Lumiere mug set that I think had the same sayings on there. But I'm on a mug ban, sad times. And they're kind of small anyway. I like my mugs big so I can have a lot of coffee or tea or whatever. So I mean, it's okay. Once they end up on like legit clearance, I'll probably buy them though. Have to buck against the mug ban. But I just thought they were so cute. I love that they're on this bright yellow background. And yeah, they're just so adorable. So the last one that I got is my favorite one by far. I think that it's so cute, and even though this isn't, I like this movie a lot, and honestly one of these characters is one of my favorite sidekicks. You know, this definitely is not necessarily a pin collection that I would have started. This is probably the only pin from this movie that I will ever have. But it is Percy, Miko, and Flit. And I just love that like Flit is kind of like a balloon that Miko is holding. I just think it's so adorable. So he's on this chain so that he's always near them. And I love the face on Percy. I love Miko. Miko is one of my favorite characters, one of my favorite sidekicks. I have always loved him. I know that I have stuffed animals of him somewhere at my parents' house that I've had since the movie came out. But they're just so cute. This one is by far my favorite of all of the sidekick ones that they had. So I actually almost bought the other ones yesterday because I think there's only 2 more. I think there is a Gus Gus and Jacques, and then there is a Mushu and Cricky. I think those are the only other 2 pin sets that they have. So I almost bought them yesterday, but I was like, no, like, I like those movies, but they're not my favorite. And then they also have a lot of really cute, just, like they have I think there's a bathtub like figure with Percy and Miko sitting in it. And then they have something with, some sort of figure with Jacques and Gus Gus, and then like a pencil holder that's Mushu and Cricky. A really pretty like travel bag that's Mushu and Cricky, and then a bunch of notebooks, which I really wanted to buy the Cogsworth and Lumiere one, but I need another notebook. Like, I need a hole in my head. I actually need to get rid of notebooks is what I need to do, because I have so many. But yeah, so that is everything that I picked up for my pin haul. Let me know if you guys picked up any of the pins that I have. I know that the sidekick ones were kind of like all the rage for a little while, so I'd love to know if you were able to put any in your collection as well. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed watching pin related things on my channel. I hope to do more once I actually get myself out there and trading in the world. We'll try. If nothing else, then maybe I'll just find some good scrapper pins when I'm down in Walt Disney World. We'll see how things go. It's fine. But anyway, yeah, so that is everything that I have for you guys for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I look forward to hanging out with you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.